My thesis statement states, as civilizations have gained momentum and increased in their complexity, humans have become more corrupt and violent. Civilized humans also have an inherent tendency to create social hierarchies, resulting in a suppression of the lower class. I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, portraying a negative message. However, this is what I truly believe through learning a semester of world history. Human remains of bodies before the agricultural revolution that have been dug up have been found in a peaceful manner. They seem to have died due to natural causes, such as old age, starvation, or any other non-violent death. As civilizations began to form, however, some of the human bodies found looked different than those of the Paleolithic age. The human bodies from many ancient civilizations had crushed craniums, smashed ribs, and all sorts of other violently broken bones on their bodies. This leads many to believe that once civilizations developed, people became more malevolent and violent, despite becoming civilized. In Mesopotamia, they used religion to keep the lower classes from making mistakes or revolting, keeping the population on their toes. The lower classes could be used as a scapegoat for when a flood or something horrible happened, because this was thought of as a punishment from the gods. In Egypt, the gods were observed in a more positive light, however. They still used religion to use the population to their own benefit. For example, they used many of the citizens to build their massive pyramids. Recent discoveries left historians believing that Egypt actually didn't enslave the population, because if the people were slaves, the pyramids wouldn't have probably turned out to be such a feat of nature. The population must have truly believed they were doing something for the greater divine good to produce such magnificent and insanely perfect structures.
Hey Jojo, yeah, I know your name. Thought I saw you.
Language was another way to control the populations in ancient civilizations. Whether it be cuneiform, hieroglyphics, or Sanskrit, it was used to take advantage of the less educated, lower class. Since the bottom classes didn't know how to read or write, they had to believe what they heard, which was often convoluted and wrong. This gave scribes the power to tell the lower class whatever they wanted to. Therefore, people with sociopathic and violent tendencies remained part of society. This created violence and tension among each other, which was not present in the Paleolithic age. Despite our prior knowledge that ancient civilizations treated the bottom rung of society wrongly, we still do it even in modern-day society. Also, we have become perhaps the most connected to our peers and to information through the internet and cell phones, but perhaps the least connected to ourselves and the big picture that we are a part of.
Oh, there's a river that winds on forever. I'm gonna see where it leads. Oh, there's a mountain that no man has mounted. I'm gonna stand on a peak.